What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Raw Evade, and I am back with a quick little ACR MOAB commentary. This gameplay was brought to you by one of Raw Gaming members, Raw Tame. So yeah, this commentary is going to be about what you're a tutorial on getting a MOAB, just like helpful tips of something that you want to do. So yeah, let's get right into it. One thing is staying on the side of the map. Staying on the side is really good because then you can only get killed from, well, it just lessens the amount of directions you can get killed in, so you can always just be facing another way, and it's just a lot helpful rather than running out into the middle of the map where you're just exposed everywhere and you're like really easy to kill then. Another thing is what Tame's doing this game is he's staying on high ground, which is great because then you can oversee a lot more areas in the map and you can get a lot more kills. So that leads me into my next thing, is using assault rifles. The ACR, I think, is the best assault rifle, and maybe that or like the type, because they're really accurate. They don't have a lot of recoil, and they have a lot of close range. I mean, not close range, they can go long range pretty far, which is always great. Having a silencer, people can they can't see you on the map, so you have a lot less chances of being killed. And after a while, after you're staying in high ground or somewhere, if you're chilling in a spot for a little bit, then you're gonna want to put down claymores, and then that'll get them off too. So make sure you have silencers and claymores. But especially when you're going for a MOAB, what you want to do is run specialist kill streaks. So on your main class, your second perk, I would highly suggest having hardline on there, because that means that in your first kill you're gonna get your first specialist streak, and we should have as your first perk on specialist is assassin, because assassin, then you're just a lot more hidden, especially when you're playing some kind of like a game that's not search and destroy, because then people get UAVs constantly because they're just so easy to get. Whatever, if you're running assault or support, it's always really easy to get. So make sure you have assassin on. Then you're going to have scavenger, because once you get up into those high kills, I'd say after about maybe 15 kill streak, you're gonna start running out of ammo, so you're gonna want to be having scavenger on as probably your next one. That way you can get ammo every time you kill someone. Yeah, so another thing that you can see that Tame's doing this game is he's using FMG9 akimbos. Those things are great, especially when they're combined with an assault rifle, because when you have an assault rifle, you can go long range, and you can pick people off, especially it all ties together. If you see, when you're on high ground, and then you can get a lot of kills with your assault rifles, but then whenever someone comes close to you, you can just whip out your FMG9s, and it's basically a guaranteed kill unless you're just really bad. Another thing that you can do is goes along with going on the side of the map is flanking, because flanking, a lot of people aren't smart enough to flank. I don't know why. It's just about the easiest way to get kills. You're just going behind people and just picking them off, just staying in their spawn. And then, unless you're playing some kind of game, their spawn's going to be switching, but if not, you can just get pulled out attack insurgent too. You can just chill there, get a lot of easy kills, especially if you're trying to get kill feeds like you're sniping, but MOAB specifically, it's a really easy way to get kills. Another thing that you're going to want to have is good teammates, or you want to have friends. That's why all of Raw Gaming, we like to play together and help each other out, because that's why it's a lot easier to get MOABs, to get kills, because people always do call-outs. It just depends on how good your friends are, so that's why I'd always suggest playing with friends. Another thing is that you always want to be using stun grenades. Stun grenades are so much better than flash grenades. They flash the screen so they can't see anything, and it makes it so they can't move, so no one can really turn on you and anything. So yeah, there's this MOAB, guys. I hope it was a good commentary. Please, like, favorite, and subscribe. Thanks.